girl Keisha
and Irma,
and welcome back to our Best Friends YouTube channel. And boy, do we have a treat for you guys. Guess what we're doing today?
We're setting up hookah today.
Hookah!
It's hookah time. It's hookah time.
It's hookah time.
It's hookah time.
Now, just so you know, this is the way that Keisha and Irma, how we set up our hookah. There's a million different ways to set it up, but this is the way we're doing it, okay?
So this is how we learned, and this is how we like it. So if you like, make sure you comment below if you have any suggestions. Drop them comments because we are open. We're open-minded, but we're excited to show you how we set it up.
Yes. So make sure you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Woo! All right, let's go. So here are the items we need to make a hookah or to smoke a hookah.
Yes, to set up
and smoke a hookah. There we go. So what we have right now, we have the coal. This is the important part. So there's a lot of different coals out there. This one we're using is the Coconara, and it's coconut shell charcoal.
So I like to use these because they burn longer than the quick light coals, which you can use those too, but these burn a little longer, so that's why we like these.
That's important. You'll know when you start doing hookah, right? And then we have our flavor. This is the flavor we have. It's the blueberry with mint flavor.
Yes. So this is the Alfaker brand. I like this brand because it's not too harsh, and it's pretty good quality. It's very popular. So a lot of people use Alfaker for their Shisha brand.
Yes. And we have kind of other flavors. The blueberry by itself is like not as good as the minty because the mint brings the flavor out and it has that cooling effect.
Yeah, I like the feeling of the mint.
Right?
It just gives a different feel.
And when you go out, they actually mix different kind of hookahs, you know, because they have like mango, watermelon. It's like a tropical fruit kind of thing with a mint. Or you could go with something more.
There's so many flavors. You got peach, watermelon, kiwi, bubblegum. It's just what you prefer.
Yeah. So next is the actual hookah.
Yes.
Now, did you know that the tallest hookah is 7 feet tall?
I did not know that.
Yes, it's called the Sultan. But today we're not using any kind of big hookah. We're actually using something that Irma found.
Yeah. So I purchased this hookah off Amazon because we wanted to review it and see how it is. So this is the Kiddo Sun hookah. It's pretty cool. I like it.
They give you a guide where to put your water. So we're going to put our water. The maximum is here. The minimum is here. Yes. So that's what we're going to use right now. And we have the holes where we put the hose in and where we put the pole.
The stem.
So here's the next part of it is the stem.
So we got the stem here. So this just goes right here in the middle. And it screws right on. It's easy assembly. You don't have to think too much. It's really easy to set up.
All right. So that's that. And then next we have
the actual tray that holds all the ash. You know, if you want to burn some more coal and put the ash on here, you have this to hold that.
That's right. It's important because the coal gets really hot. Okay.
And then we have the actual bowl that we're going to put the Shisha in. So that just sits right here. Okay.
Now, speaking of the bowl, I think she mentioned something to me before about the bowl.
Yes, so did you know that the first hookah was actually made out of a coconut shell and it had a tube and just a head on top? That was the first hookah. I never knew that.
I always wondered how people discovered things. Like, how did they think to put all this stuff together to get the hookah going?
Smoke come out like geniuses.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, next we have,
so I don't know what this is actually called. Somebody comment below and tell me what this is called.
Yeah, enlighten us. We're still learning too.
So this we put over the Shisha to hold the coal. Some people do the foil and make their own air holes to get the Shisha all heated up. But we put this on. I find it easier, quicker to set it up than you sit in there, put on the foil, poke it, you know, but this is what we got. And then we also have this cover that helps with the heat. So if it's not hot enough, you can maybe put it on to get it heated up faster. You want to take it off if it's too harsh. So you can play with that.
And what do you do when it's too hot? You don't want to touch it when it's too hot, do you?
Oh, well, we definitely won't touch it with this. But it comes with a little holder thing.
Isn't that cute?
You just lift it up when you're ready. All right? So
I think that's super cute. Okay.
Yeah. Then also we have tongs because we're not going to touch the hot coal. And if we need to turn around, take them off, we have this we're going to use. And then the most important part, how we're going to smoke out of it. So we got the hose, and this goes right here. Wrap it around however you want.
And the hose is when you inhale the smoke.
And then if you're doing a social gathering, you have more friends with you and they smoke hookah too, they also sell these mouthpieces and they're disposable. So make sure you have some of those, you know?
Right? And you're all maybe wondering, how do you heat up this coal, right? So the good thing is that they have different ways you can heat the coal up. You can do it on an electrical stove and it's flat and just put the coals right on top of there and it burns. And when it gets burned, you put it in there.
Yep.
You also have a gas stove. You can put, oh, this is our little box, guys. We have all of our hookah items in this box, you know. Everybody should have a box for hookah. We're not going to show you inside those privates. Anyways,
Right.
we have this thing. You put it right on the stove like this, plow, and you put the coals on top of it. And guess what? It burns on a gas stove. It's free to get. If you want to get fancy like Irma and I,
Of course, you have to have a coal burner. Why not have a coal burner? So we have one here.
Ooh.
We're going to get the coal started soon. And while we're setting up and filling our bowl with the shisha, the coal will be ready.
all right.
Yep.
So that is our setup. So we're going to get the actual shisha in and the coal running, and let's see.
Yeah. We'll show you.
Woo! That was a quick dance break.
Yep. Waiting for the coals to heat up. We love to dance, so you're going to see a lot of that.
And guess what? It's ready.
Coals are
All right.
ready. Let's put them on.
So remember, your tongs. Do not touch it with your hand.
Safety first.
Red means hot. All right, so here's the bowl with the shisha, as we explained earlier. That goes right on top of here.
Yep.
Firmly.
It's nice and tight. All good.
And then we have this thing that we don't know the name of.
Please tell us what it is.
That goes lightly on top of that bowl. So it has room to breathe. Okay? And here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So we're going to place that right there on the edge. On the edge, right?
Yep. I don't like to put it in the center because it heats up too much and it could be very harsh. So we like to put it on the edge. All right. And get it all heated up and stuff.
Now, do we put this thing on top of it yet, or no? We wait.
You can put it on if you want to for it to heat up quicker. We can put it on.
I just wanted to use this whatchamajiggy. So I wanted to put it on. You know, just practice not using your hands with this, and just put it right on top.
All right.
Boom. Release. Put this in the tray, just so you know where all your stuff is.
Now we're gonna put the hose on. Wrap it up.
And guess what? Another dance break. Okay, guys, I think we're ready for some hookah.
Hookah time. Let's test it out.
Before we test it out, let's go ahead and take this bad boy off, because if it gets too smoky,
We don't want to burn our throat.
yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Let's see.
Don't forget your tips, guys. All right, tips.
Not bad.
Good pull. We look for the pull in hookah and the smokiness of it. You know, that's the fun part of hookah to me. You know what I'm saying? So when you smoke your hookah, when it's blowing the smoke like that, you know the fire is good. The cool. Oh, did you feel the coolness?
Yeah, the coolness from the ice cubes. Yeah. So, what I like to do when I smoke hookah,
From
I
the
like
ice
to
cubes.
see the clouds, how big I can get the clouds, if I can blow in circles. You know, it's just fun. So,
Yeah, that's a good pull. I actually learned how to do circles, but I don't know if I can still do it. Like, let's see. Okay.
what you got? What you got? What you got? I think it's a little windy, so
no, sorry,
it's better when you're inside, you know, when the cloud just stays right there. But
and there goes the highness kicking in. It's like, ooh, that's that hookah hit. So did you know that back in the Turkish times, they used to consider shisha like a status, like you were it, like I was a freaking queen or princess, or one of those high elite kind of people.
Royalty?
Because yeah, royalty. So they used to actually hookah after royal dinners and like diplomatic meetings, you know. So it's like it's like a hangout spot. Like, okay, we got done with the nitty gritty, so let's get down, relax, and hookah,
Let's hookah,
and watch some belly dancers and do whatever. So that's actually
that's how we kind of started our hookah. We actually started our hookah Fridays when the pandemic started. We really couldn't go anywhere. So it's like, you know, you had to keep your circle small.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little scary back then when it first started. So we should hang out with our friends and just hookah as we were learning to set this up.
Yeah.
So it was pretty fun.
So, yeah, because we learned how to set this up saying, oh, we have a hookah machine now. So what are we going to do with it? So, of course, Irma hit the YouTube channel, right? And she found out why this burns the way it burns, where to put the shisha, all about the water and the level. So there's a lot of things to go with hookah. This is why we thought we should share with you guys about the hookah, right?
YouTube University. You could learn a lot on there. So yeah. So we're actually still doing hookah Fridays to this day.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's fun, listen to music, chill, have a drink.
And we hang out with our pink tacos.
Yes.
So usually we do like, we'll plan a dinner and say, let's cook something special. After that, when we say, okay, like after dinner, how about that? And then we hookah. And be silly and dance and listen. So I guess we're part of the elite status.
Yeah, we got high status for royalty. Hello.
Oh, how about a slow blow? Let me do a slow blow. But you don't have to make your mouth look so crazy because I don't know what's wrong with that.
You know what's funny? I actually learned something. So back in the 19th century, the women actually smoked.
Us? Women?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So, back in the 19th century, the women smoked hookah because the guys, they were just too busy, like with their meetings and all that type of stuff. They used to really just smoke cigarettes back then because of the time it took to smoke hookah. You know.
I wonder if the women back in the days like dressed up like really nice and cute and said, "Ooh, I'm going to hookah today."
Yep, with their big dresses and skirts.
Yeah, and it probably had a long stem.
On.
And it was doing something like very sick, like, oh, yes,
with
darling.
The gloves. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. It's just.
And I told him to go. I told him to go because it does make you a little high sometimes. Not, it doesn't permanently make you high, but for a second it makes you high. So the girls would probably be like, and I told Tommy back in the days that he should not care about what panties I wear because I want to wear the pantyhose.
Is that how they say it? Enjoyed our video. Make sure you like, comment,
And subscribe.
We'll be back soon.
Yes.